You've probably seen marketing offers promising 30 leads in 30 days or another 100,000 in revenue. Results so certain that you supposedly can't lose. I'm not gonna make those promises here today. Not because we do not believe in our own work, it's because no responsible marketing company can understand what is realistic for your business before they look at things like your offer, your market, your margins, sales, your process, advertising budget. But what I can do is show you exactly what we build, how our process works, what we're responsible for, what you're responsible for, and how we reduce your risk if the campaign does not produce the agreed result. So this will be a straightforward, no secret formula, no vague promise to scale your business, just the actual system. So let's jump into it. If you're running an established service-based business, there's a good chance that your company is a lot better than your marketing makes it look. You've got a lot of experience, and probably more than your competitors. You have customers who trust you, you already have a service that creates a valuable result. But your growth probably still depends heavily on referrals, occasionally posting, old vendors, or advertisements that generate you names, but they don't really show promise of actually becoming customers. You know marketing matters. You just don't want to do a gimmicky, exaggerated, turn yourself into a full content creator type of person to get that attention. That is the exact problem that Ivie Media is built to solve. We help you, an owner-led, service-based business. We take what makes people want to choose you. Then we turn those into professional video campaigns. Those generate qualified sales opportunities, and with consistent follow-up systems in place, turn into real sales. We call it the Authority Pipeline System. It is a 90-day, done-for-you customer acquisition system. It's not just a batch of videos, and it's not a generic lead service. We connect the entire process from the first campaign idea through the final sales outcome. Here's exactly what that means. First, we select the right service or offer to promote. We look at demand, customer value, profit margin, service capacity, the territory, and the type of customer you want to serve. We want one focused campaign built around a strong offer. Then, we research the type of people who buy that service. We examine the problems they're trying to solve, the questions they ask, and what makes them hesitate, what they misunderstand, what they compare, and why do they choose one company over another. We also review your sales process. Why do your best customers choose you? Why do qualified prospects sometimes disappear? We'll also look at which objections come up repeatedly, which jobs do you want more of, and which leads are wasting more of your time. Then we identify what genuinely makes your business worth choosing. Not another version of quality service, not generic claims that every competitor can make. We look at the specific differences in your business that sets you apart from your competitors. We'll then develop the campaign and the offer we want to run. From there, we'll try different hooks or visuals just to get a real feel for what people are responding to. Listen, you don't need to become an influencer. You don't need to write your own scripts. You don't even have to be that natural on camera. We're going to guide you through every single thing. When we film, we get lots of different variations of the type of videos we create. Maybe one customer resonates with the video explaining something directly to the camera, or maybe they want something more polished and professional, something that just makes a lot of sense because of the way it's presented. Some explain your approach, some answer common objections, some show proof, some educate, and some directly present the offer. Each one of these campaigns are launched throughout your service area. But the process doesn't stop when someone fills out a form. So your interested customers will then enter a lead pipeline. In this pipeline, they're gonna get a notification, automated texts, reminders about upcoming appointments, that type of thing. We also look at where that lead came from, what happened after they came in. Were they contacted? Did they qualify? Did they not? Did they schedule an appointment? Did they receive an estimate or a consultation? Did they become a customer? That is the kind of information that matters, not just, oh, this ad's doing really well because it got a lot of views, because the cheapest lead isn't always the best lead, it's the one who closes. And that's why we don't optimize around views or clicks or form submissions. We actually optimize on legitimate sales opportunities because that's what matters. And just as we can see what attracts people to convert, we can also see what stops them. This information is equally as crucial because this defines how we adjust the message, the creative, the qualification, the follow-up, and everything we do, because the only thing that matters is growing your business. We review which hooks attract the right customers, which offers create meaningful conversations, and what objections are stopping people from moving forward. This type of information helps us adjust the message or just improve it. Now, this is not designed for every type of business. Even though it sounds like it could work for any type of business, we generally like working with people who already have a strong offer, a set up and established company, and enough margin to invest into a customer acquisition system. Plus, you need to have the capacity to take on additional work. What you also need is someone who is credible and willing to appear on camera. One of our main goals is to bring you qualified, consistent leads. So you need to be willing to contact these people, you'll need to have conversations with these people, and ultimately sell them. But if you already have a proven business and track record, this is the easiest part, because we've already established the authority and the presence that you needed. And that's not to mention the high perception that these people already have of you because of your marketing. Listen, if you're still trying to figure out if people even want your service, this is probably not for you. This is also probably not for you if you're just looking for a cheap alternative. And if you think this will fix all your business problems, it won't. A campaign cannot fix a poor customer experience, nor will it fix bad sales process. And this is also why we don't make the same guarantee to every single business before we understand your situation. We first need to come to an understanding of how you operate. From there, we can establish an agreed qualified opportunity target, the amount of qualified leads you actually need to get in front of for this to make sense. Once we both agree, we get to work. Depending on the size of the campaign, this can change, but most of the time, we can get you up and running in 14 days. Every system, every video edited, ready to launch, so you can start getting those leads. All this sounds great, but how do you know this is gonna work? That's exactly why we choose the businesses we want to work with, because we stand behind our promise, not just some fluffy number. Once we've both agreed on the amount of qualified leads your business needs, if we have not gotten those after 90 days, we will work without an additional charge until we do. Here at Ivie Media, we only accept a limited number of new clients. These 90-day campaigns require direct research, scripting, filming, and a lot of hands-on work, because no business deserves a one-size-fits-all solution. So go ahead and fill out the form and book a time to meet with us. We'll take a few minutes and ask you a couple questions to determine if this would be a good fit for the both of us and how we can improve what already works. So if you've already built a legitimate business, your marketing should communicate that. We look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.